Raiders may add first-round pick. It used to be hard to see how valuable this player would be. He's not a perfect player, but according to some he's better than what we have on the roster. The player's contract will end soon, which makes things easier for the Raiders. Subscribe to the channel and leave your like if you want to receive all the important information. The Raiders have committed to Gardner Minshew as the starting quarterback to start the 2024 season instead of Aidan O'Connell, but that may not last the entire year. Minshew is coming off a tough preseason game against the Dallas Cowboys, where he completed 10 of 21 passes and did not lead a touchdown drive. The Cowboys did not draft starting quarterback Dak Prescott, but another quarterback on their roster should have caught the Raiders' attention. Trey Lance completed 15-0-23 passes for 151 yards and a touchdown. The former number 3 pick is still just 24 and has only had the chance to start 4 NFL games. The Raiders don't have a quarterback on their roster with the kind of potential that Lance has, which prompted Vincent Bonsignori of the Las Vegas Review-Journal to float the idea of trading for Lance in an August 17th X-rated article. Last year, Dallas traded Lance to the San Francisco 49ers for a 4th-round pick. It's hard to imagine he'd be much more valuable than that now. It might be worth it for the Raiders to give up a 4th-round pick for a project like Lance. He's entering his 4th season, but he's still younger than second-year O'Connell, who turns 26 on September 1st. The Raiders have little to be excited about at quarterback. Minshew is the starter, but he's a known commodity. He is in his 6th year and has a career-high 21 touchdown passes. With a player like Lance, the Raiders would at least have a developmental project that could have great potential. He is 6 feet 4 inches, has a big arm, and while he is not particularly fast, he can move better than the team's current quarterbacks. The biggest knock on Lance is that he is not an accurate passer. He has a 54.9% completion percentage in 8 career games. If he can't get passes to receivers accurately, it doesn't matter how big his arm is. That said, the Raiders don't have much to lose. Their ceiling is limited with Minshew and O'Connell. Lance would at least provide some hope, and they could always bench him if he struggles. If the Raiders are concerned about quarterback, Lance might be the most intriguing player available. Lance won't be much of a value to the Cowboys this season. Prescott is the starter, and Cooper Rush appears to be the backup. However, Prescott is under contract beyond this season, and the team cannot use the franchise tag on him. If the Pro Bowl quarterback wants to leave as a free agent next year, there is nothing the Cowboys can do to stop him. Lance could be their insurance policy in case they lose Prescott. That said, Lance is also under contract after the season, so they would still have to hope he wants to play in Dallas. If a team is willing to trade for Lance and the Cowboys believe Prescott can stay, there is no reason not to trade the young quarterback. This could be a situation to watch as the season progresses.